Guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Mel. Today I wanted to talk about my experience with starter locks and the ugly phase. I think we all hear that a lot, and it was hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I started my locks 5 years ago in August, and the next day, because I had 2-strand twists, the next day my hair had shrunk so bad that I woke up, I looked like Little Bill. I don't know if y'all remember that show with Bill Cosby. I looked like Little Bill, like a boy. And I've always been told I have a humongous head. You know, they called me bobblehead and all types of stuff growing up. And I was cool with it, you know. I like the joke too, but it exasperated it. My head was massive like a bobblehead. And so I hated it, you know. And so I really just wanted to do this video because starter locks really taught me a lot. I learned a lot during that phase, and I really just want to prepare you if you are out there and you're about to start yours. So once I got the 2-strand twists, I started feeling like I needed hoop earrings, I needed makeup, I needed lashes, I needed to dye them, I needed headbands, I needed wigs to feel like I looked good. And that's when I realized that I had hair dysmorphia. I would find all the negatives in my hair. So I would say it was too thin. It had, you know, some balding. I didn't like the colors, too short. I found every reason not to want to wear it. And that was when I knew that I depended on extensions. I depended on wearing wigs and braids and crochet in order for me to feel beautiful. And I'm like, nah, I gotta make some changes now. I did wear, you know, wigs up until I felt like my starter locks were long enough to where I felt comfortable, so like ear length. And then I stopped. You know, I started wearing them with, you know, some cute earrings, a little bit of light makeup. I'm not really huge into makeup. I'm still learning how to do that. But I just noticed that I went from feeling like I needed it to now just wanting it. And so I feel like starter locks really taught me how to love my natural self. It taught me what I needed to work on. It gave me confidence. And I think that, you know, that's really important. I think that phase is beneficial. I see a lot of people getting those instant locks now because they want to avoid that phase, or for whatever reason, you know, they choose to get them. But I think if you are like me, someone who has always worn protective styles, or someone that has always worn some type of extension, you may not even know that you have that type of an issue until it's time for you to wear something out of your comfort zone. And when I started wearing a lot of extensions at like 15 years old, I wasn't taking breaks in between. So I was getting my hair done every 2 weeks, and I was not wearing blowouts or giving my hair some rest. You know, some girls used to wear like a bun in between braids. I wasn't. So I would say for over a decade, I was just wearing straight extensions, no breaks. And that to me created a monster that I didn't even realize that I was creating. And I know with locks, you know, sometimes people get bored, you know, and they want something new. And so I'm definitely not opposed to them. I actually got a wig for my birthday like 3 years ago, and I haven't worn any wigs or extensions since, but I definitely wouldn't mind if I wanted to switch it up. You know, I think it's just the state of mind, just being happy with who you are and what you look like, even without the hair. And so, you know, I really just made this video because I think we don't really talk about the starter lock phase in depth and why we don't do it. You know, I think everyone is beautiful no matter what you look like. If your hair is short, long, if you don't even have any hair, you know, you're still beautiful. And I think just having the courage to walk out of that salon or walk out of your house with starter locks is a big deal. It's a big deal because I know what it's like. It's definitely hard. And I felt like, it's crazy because I felt like men didn't really look at me the way they used to. So I've been in a relationship now for 5 years, so I'm definitely not even looking for that. But us as women, we know. Men, a lot of times, they don't know that you have a boyfriend when they see you out in public. You know, they just try to talk to you. But I noticed that with extensions, I would get a lot of men that would try to talk to me. But then when I had my starter locks, you know, they weren't really checking for me as much. So those are just things that I noticed, you know, society has a way of having preferences, you know. They put certain things on a pedestal. So I just said, bump it. I don't care. Anyway, I got a man, so he likes it regardless. But it's just sad, you know. If you are someone that is thinking about starting your locks and you are worried about them being super, super short, it's okay. You know, if you want to wear some headbands or you want to wear some extensions before you feel comfortable enough to wear them, do that. You know, just try to work with yourself. Don't make it something permanent. And just dare to be different. You know, have the courage to just say, you know what? I'm going to wear my hair. This is me. And I promise you it's worth it. You know, you'll look back on your pictures once your locks get long and you will be so proud of yourself that you actually did that and overcame that little hurdle, that little barrier. And you will have bragging rights. Because now I brag. You know, people assume I have instant locks. No offense to people with instant locks. No, no, no. I started from the very beginning. And, you know, I feel proud of it, you know. I hope this video was helpful to you, and I thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.